Hey guys, Lagena Gold was on about 12 hours ago and she was talking all kinds of stuff. And she was all across the board talking about everything under the sun. Her video was about, I'm going to say about 2 hours long. I could only take about half an hour. So I'm going to air the half an hour that I taped. And that was about it for me. I was out after half an hour because you name it under the sun she was talking about. So she says she wants to be a high priestess. She's studying under the Babylao now. You know, the guy that Genesis goes to see. So apparently she's still at Genesis from what I'm seeing. She has not moved out because I hear dogs barking in the background. So I believe she's still at Genesis. I don't know if she's working, but I guess when she gets good and tired, she's gonna move from Genesis. But let's listen to what she has to say. And you guys can drop your comments. If you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, please do so. And when you come onto the page, every time it's just a reminder to hit the thumbs up bell. It will help the channel in the algorithms that YouTube have.
Okay, I'm here to tell you my experience that I'm going through. Everything here and there.
So she says she's here to tell us about the experiences she's been going through.
Um, I don't know if you've seen the psychic video with Baron where he said, well, I did back in March, so you'll hear like the past events that will happen. And I knew basically I was so swamped. I knew I wasn't who I was, but to get confirmation. If you guys ever seen the movie Get Out, movies are generally based off of what happened.
Well, she started out by saying that she wasn't who she said she was. Now let's continue. She got me all confused already.
Did not happen yet. It's just going to happen. So, but that movie specifically was, Get Out and having. So it's about this man that was his somebody wanted his body. They like said his or his eyes, and so it's kind of hard for me in my end because I am saying that I'm not who I am. I'm a different soul inside somebody else's body, and I know people are not gonna believe me. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're doing it for character, or you're doing it because you're crazy, or a schizo, or a liar." It's all these things we want to say.
Okay, it sounds like if she's still on the same trajectory, she's still saying the same things. She haven't changed in her tone at all.
But they don't know the underworld thing or the underground thing, the things that people hide to this day, other beings, these scientific society members, these people that people think they know, but they really don't know, the extraterrestrial things. And
Did she say extraterrestrial thing? Oh my God, Legina, don't tell me now you're maybe an alien. Please don't tell me that. Let's continue to listen.
you were scared at that time, you wasn't ready. The first time I went to a library. I didn't know it was a library. It was like a children's hospital where it had like portal walking through a tunnel. And by then, I was obsessed with going to the library. That was my thing when I was younger. Always the library, more than the law, because I wasn't one of those kids that I just like going to libraries and church. I was very heavily Christian too back in the day. So church and the library. I just was trying to escape the world that was around me. I was doing chaotic things. So I ended up going to the library, and I feel like people don't open their minds to this. So this is just for somebody that want to, ever look it up in their own leisure time, and then they're like, okay, this is what I'm interested in, and this is what experiences I have. It is going to be for people that are like-minded, that are experiencing what I'm saying, and want to give more evidence or more evidence to their like versus the actual projections. So it's all the same. Astral projection is usually when you can put out your body and come back to your same body. The soul swap is when somebody, or if you can also soul swap other people, so you can actually project. And then if you and another person actually project together, then y'all agree to go in each other's body, and you go in each other's body and you experience each other's reality as far as their 3D way and fourth emotion, fifth experience. So that's what it really is. So almost it's very similar to each other. In my case, they strap me down to a table.
So from what I'm gathering is that they strapped her down to a table and they swapped her body. That's what she's saying. She's not in the right body. You guys see why it's important to take your medication if you're diagnosed with schizophrenia, paranoid schizophrenia. You should be taking your medication because you start talking like this, all right?
Whether it's a dead body or a living body, I don't know. I've been finding things out from my psychics and my Bible, they've been telling me. So it's like I got all the proof in the spiritual realm, but the physical realm, they make it the occult knowledge where they hide it from you guys and hide it. And then people are afraid to say something. The audio's a little hard to hear. Can you hear me now? Probably them.
When she says them, probably them. Who is she talking about? The aliens? Drop it in the comment section, guys. Let me know who this child is talking about.
Probably the other one. Have you ever done the DNA test? I took my ancestry test.
That was not the question, Lagena Gold. The question was, have you done the DNA test? We don't want to hear nothing about this ancestry test.
But I was told that they switched it, so anyway.
There's no any way. We want to know. But already, we know the answer already. But we just putting you on the block, on the spot, since you have the nerve to come out and say you're R. Kelly's and Aaliyah's child. We are going to take this to the hilt. We are going to make sure that you take that DNA test to see that you're not these people's child. And maybe that'll help you to get your mind right.
Well, the more the thing is what I can say from my end, y'all gonna start seeing more of the celebrities and the various or secrets happening or a lot of business ventures for them because since they want to be hiding, then you're gonna have to publicly face some scrutiny. It is what it is.
I don't think she gives an excuse as to why she have not received the DNA test yet. She just says anyway and went on to the next issue. So, Lagena Gold, I have a feeling she already know what time of day it is. She better give up the ghost. But I guess now her body has been swapped out. This is the new theme that she's on. The body snatchers came and got her body. So then someone in the chat said, "Stop, girl, you need help." And this was her response.
Stop, girl, you need help. Well, are you going to call 911? Like, why do you feel like I need help? What makes you think you're saying this delusion are going to help you? For you or me? It's like saying, oh, yeah, I believe in God, but have you seen God before?
So based on what she just said, I think she's an atheist. Or maybe she's not an atheist. I don't know. Drop it in the comment section. Let's continue to listen.
Yes or no? Wouldn't you be delusional? Especially if you're a Christian, I think you're very I think you're delusional. Not to talk about people's face, but it is what it is. I believe in the universe and the divine beings.
So based on what she just said, that she believes in the universe and the divine beings with an S, that means she does not believe in the traditional God.
Maybe your spirit is her daughter, but not the physical body. I am spiritually hers, yes. This is not my body. Not originally. I thought you believed in God's sacred content.
So now I guess she's not claiming to be Aaliyah's daughter. Now she's saying she is not in the right body. Somebody snatched her body. The body snatchers came and got her body. And I wonder whose body she's in. I can't figure this child out. Honey, she needs to get back on her medications.
Okay. What's your name? I do believe in God. It's for me to have faith. But an atheist will tell me I'm delusional for believing in God because they don't have scientific proof.
Okay, she just did the old switcheroo on me because before you guys heard her, she said she believes in the universe and all the beings. And now she's saying she believes in God. So I guess the concept of God for her is many beings. Because in the African tradition of the Yorubas, the Yoruba tribe, they believe there's a tribe out there in, I think it's Ghana, that believes in multiple gods. It's not just one. So maybe that's her belief also.
You know why the celebrity parents aren't their parents. Didn't prove me wrong. Why is that who have got in you though? Refuse to lose me. Can you elaborate a little bit more in your question? No, you proved me right. Get the DNA test. Stacker protector. Get you after I get off this live. I know I am.
So pretty much she's engaging her audience. She's doing a little Q&A, and it's people are basically asking her about this DNA test and just answering back to some of the things that she has said.
All I know is all these people that's in the industry, the behind the scenes, they can vouch. They could have vouched for me, but they have to protect themselves and do their own little thing. Can I mute you? You got any questions about soul swapping? Do you have any question about Jordan Peele made the movie?
Now she brought up Jordan Peele and his movie Get Out Again. So apparently that's her new storyline, that her body has been switched or her soul is in a different body.
The industry doesn't. If they didn't, then why did they mess with me? That's the question. I'm not industry. I got to know you through Jaguar Ritz. Well, and you're here. I'm not around her. I'm not around her. You can go find her on her channel or whatever she's doing right now. You make all these claims with no proof. The proof is gonna come out. I can take that y'all can call me schizophrenic. I can take that y'all don't call me a liar. I can take that y'all don't call me delusional. I'm gonna take all this stuff. And when the proof is out, I want every single one of you to apologize.
Well, that's what she's been saying since she came from Detroit. When the proof comes out. When? Child, don't hold your breath.
Why? Because the same person y'all people called a liar was Jesus, Moses, and Noah, and all these people until the proof came out. I'm just opening the door. And it's gonna come out for months. It's only been 5 months. Just got 5 months today, July 1st. It was 4 months, 3 months, and 2 months, 1 month, like literally.
So make up your mind, Lagena Gold. Has it been 5 months? 2, 3, 1, what? Make up your mind. How many months has it been since you're in Dallas? Or maybe she's not in Dallas, but she's in some part of Texas.
5 months today, July 1st. July 1st, it was 4 months, 3 months, and 2 months, 1 month, like literally. I think y'all got so used to me without been here half a year and y'all faces yet. Maybe I smile too much for y'all. I don't know.
Smile too much. Child, you barely crack a smile. So Lagena is trying to tell y'all are not taking her serious. That's what she's trying to say. But how can we, Miss Lagena, with all these delusional thoughts that you have and you refuse to take your medications?
If you really in the industry, you would know. If you really in the society, you would know.
So she is continuing her Q&A and she's getting aggravated.
I was gonna let him or her talk a lot, but my goal was to enlighten more people and tell them my story from what I found out. And my journey is to become a priestess. I'm still doing art, but I want to be like a priestess to help other people because I know about a lot of the so soft and reverse it too. And people are gonna say, "Oh, he crazy just because he know how to do that," but the reality is, people in this world that are like alien shapeshifters or.
So Lagena says she wants to help people by becoming a high priestess. So I guess she's still studying with the Babalao.
Oh, Babalao audio. Yeah, my Babalao. I do want to because I wasn't like Babalao, but Babalao. Yeah, I want to I might post some clips of it because he told me a lot of things, and he also told me to be careful who I let get this information. Well, let hear this information. Even the Baron, my other psychic, the one I knew first, said to be careful with the information I give out because I do have people that do pray on my downfall for whatever reason. So I can't give them like too much. But as far as like my mom, when he's saying she's my mom, I can do that one. And some parties that's involved, but because I have to be spiritually protected too. Because people are doing psychic attacks. They be doing, witchcraft, wicked magic. The more you pray to like even to like Christian magic as far as praying and I hope this person go through this, that can also affect you too. So like people negative intentions could, if you tell somebody your goals or something and you tell too many people, it might not happen because you have too many people that are like, oh, you're not gonna do that, or this not gonna be working out for you. Some little things. People want to deter you from what you have to go. So that's more of their intentions rubbing off on you and more harm than good. So you gotta don't tell a lot of people what your plan is unless you actually have it. So, and they might have good intention. Just sometimes it gets too cloudy. It clouds up the attention and it don't go right. So it's gonna be a time and place forever. But I'm gonna have to tell people what I know as far as what happened in my previous body and the people I knew that was in the industry and what they did. The people, if you've seen them in them flight logs, they do have, I was there or two of them actually, but what kind of stuff. But it's like they take you to a private island and there's a lot of celebrities there. And you be having fun, or some people don't have fun, they just like it don't, and when they be saying, "Oh, race matters" and stuff, it don't really matter to them because it's all walks of life there. But majority of the famous people or people you see that's in a forefront will be there too. The one that usually have behind the scenes that you don't know if they just like even to the day people don't know who some of these people are. Do you write poetry? Not really. I mean, I wrote like one or two, but I'm not really a poetry writer. I'm more of like songwriter or a book writer, but poetry is like I appreciate poetry and the people that do it. It's been going on for a while now. We have yet to hear this outside of YouTube. First off, I didn't start on YouTube. That's the thing. I started on TikTok, and then other people seen me in other platforms. It was on TikTok first. Then it ventured on YouTube. It ventured on Instagram. It ventured on other places. So, but the only reason I went viral because I'm a part of the society. They are very selective, honestly. Not saying all of them are bad, but the majority are. So I'm gonna start doing more research and start elaborating more on that. I was but do you understand why people are mad? The thing is for me to say my claims and my situation, do you understand why because it's time. I feel like as adults in the world that really care about people should care about the kids that's getting kidnapped and tortured and our word, but nobody caring about that. And these are majority celebrities y'all worship or the politicians and the government officials that y'all worship, but y'all don't do nothing about it. So if you want to say mad about anything else, I'm mad about y'all. Some of y'all. I'm really mad about some of y'all. The kidnapping that especially happened to Black women, what about that? Nobody's saying nothing about that. But okay, do you understand why I'm mad? Do you understand why I'm speaking out? Or even a celebrity that's dying in front of people's faces that don't get justice and y'all think it's the normal ass killing or normal ass things like that. What about them? If you rap conscious music, if you rap.
What about them, Lagena Gold? What about them? Girl, it just sounds like if you came on just to be relevant again. Because I'm not hearing anything about his DNA. This DNA that was in the making for how many months now? It don't take that long to do a DNA and get a test back now.
Conscious music or you make conscious music, they more likely try to shadow ban you or target you. And if you got a lot of influences, they might try to, cut your life short. So what about that? Aren't you mad about that? Like, aren't y'all tired of seeing these people in the forefront trying to do the better for the community and the world, but they get, off? The innocent people, you can't even you have to keep an eye on your kid or something happens, you can't just be normal no more. What about that? But, it's entertainment, or I just want to be judged, or I know these people and I watched them growing up, so I know what they did in life. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm stating all these things. People want to, yeah. When it gets too deep for certain people, they want to take the easy way out. They rather comedy. That's it. Or watch people go through drama. But when we need our community to be one, or when somebody's actually out here trying to express to you about this certain thing, whether you try to write them off, I know more better than you, I know this. No, you don't. Because if you know me, I'm not about to be sitting here trying to look crazy for the internet, because I don't know you, I don't play that shit either. But hey, I am using my platform. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been trying to say. But there's also things I go through as a human being.
Well, Lagena Gold just goes on and on and on, jump from one topic to the next. And it was like this for about a good hour and a half, 2 hours, but I did not listen to the whole thing.
If you aren't part of the industry, you won't be heard, Wasn't Nipsey Hussle part of the industry? He tried to tell on people, and what happened? Even with Tory Lane's situation, with that whole, I don't know what happened in that situation, but as far as being manipulated because he wanted to have his own masters, like literally, if you have your own master, you can barely not do anything no more. They're going to put you in jail, or they're going to play you, or you're going to have to do something strange for change. We put them on blast all the time, but I guess it's not taken seriously until things actually happen. Yeah. What I really want to warn about people is the apocalypse, the fruits and vegetables that are getting tampered with by Bill Gates and them. And I don't know if I gotta say it allegedly, but still. That's why people throw pies in the space now. This is why in 2019 and 2020, when I was on Twitter, testing out the Democrats, that they want to still make us vote for people in Democrats, even though they be messing around on Black people all the time. This is why they banned me off. TikTok is not the first place I got this off. It was Twitter. Because I said Black people should be Republicans. I'm not saying Republicans are nice. I'm just saying we need to get our money back. We need to, do things that benefits the Black race instead of just, being Democrats. Oh, but he's a nice person, I think, or she's half Black, I think, or 25%, or she know how to do the hustle, so we should vote for her. And no, should call her ass out. Did you know that she put more Black men in jail than when she was being an attorney? I mean, I think she was a prosecutor actually. When she was prosecuting people, she put more Black men in jail. What her name? Kamar Harris. Food, air, water. That's right. Yes. Now that's what people should be mad about. Yes, that's what they should be mad about. Aren't you tired of being a cash cows? You have these Jewish people that want to call Black people cash cows, and it made me mad because it's like, oh, we don't like white people in America. We don't like Arabics or something. We don't like Asians. And then they're like, what about Black people? They're good for being cash cows. What? Really? I would rather them just say we was the enemies. We don't like them either. But it was like, no. We know how to give them things and make them buy us basically the luxury and stuff items back again, and then get them our white women who don't want her. So woman that it was crazy. And then how they was talking about they was putting little bodies in McDonald's and stuff. I'm like, no, this ain't that. And then I was like, dang, for y'all to keep calling us cash cows, like we just give you money. Like, we're not even the enemy. We can't even be an arch enemy. Yeah, they be taking our money too. We don't want them not. We just more like we get them back free. That was low for Black people. In my, like, we used to be on top here, and then we just, all in the bottom. And then the thing is, I feel like in the art of war, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to study from the greatest ones and then do what they do and be better than that. That's what they did. They learned from us and been better than that. So as far as enemy-wise, that was good for them. I can't take that personal. That's what you're supposed to do if you war with us. But as far as like being the one that losing, nah. That's why we need to come together.
So guys, at this point, drop your comments. What do you think about the video so far?
But it do start with Black people supporting other Black people. We need Asians to support Black people, white people support Black people, Latinx. If you're not Afro-Latina, support Black people. That's what y'all need to do. All this stuff. So are you still mad? Are people still mad? Or do we have to make comedy and entertainment while life is happening to real people outside of us? People only care when it happens to them or somebody they care about. But other than that, it's like, no, it's not happening to me. I don't care. I don't care. Well, you should care. We need to get back to nature. Yeah, we do. And we are slowly but surely getting back to nature, but they notice that a lot of people are trying to get back to nature, so they trying to put stuff in our food that's more natural based now. This is why these rich, like elite people are buying up the farmers, the farms, the vegetables and fruits, and then tempering it for the rest of us community. That's okay. We feel best going back to nature.
Okay, guys, you heard what Lagena Gold have to say. I'm over and out. Drop your comments. Don't forget to hit the like button as well as subscribe to the channel. I will greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.